Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bengals offense here ready to rock. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And when you come into the league as the #1 guy selected, a lot of hype comes with it. And sometimes that weight can be unbearable. But this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine. And I love his ability to make a second, third reaction play and create downfield.
Right to the air is Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT 180.
On first down, Thorpe. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Burrow. That is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards on the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Burrow. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
At the 37-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Burrow on play action. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
I always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And they will be led out by their 6'4 quarterback.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Richardson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Richardson. Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And Richardson looks to throw once more. Room past the 35, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. And what a big-time play there. And even 50 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now Richardson. Flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dragons are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means
free kick
out to the 40-yard line. And they'll accept that penalty. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Right 80. Right shot. Shot.
They go play action with Burrow. In trouble, and he's taken down. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Charles, a nice play there, wasting no time making his presence felt for this defense.
And we heard the same conversation around the league. A lot of people were surprised that he was available, and they let him go. And now he's going to make a big-time impact with his new squad.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Richardson looking to throw this. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Back to the air with Richardson. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Richardson out of the shotgun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
11.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
22-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Burrow looking to pass. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. Now 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. Richardson working from the gun. He's got Ayuk once again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So they convert on fourth, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Looking to throw. Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dragons go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Burrow will throw. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Gun.
Now Burrow. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Damone Clark able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
Kevin McPherson on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3rd drive's the charm. They are on the board, albeit with just a field goal.
Yeah, 3 points from 3 drives. That's not going to win you a whole lot of football games. Hopefully the fact they were able to move the ball a little bit can wake up their offense.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Bell. And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44.
11, empty. 11.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Damone Clark. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Eluding the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 11 yards there, 1st down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
2nd and 10. Richardson.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Richardson looks to throw once more.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Richardson.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Dragons are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Bengals 3. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
And he's got some space here. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And Burrow going to throw again. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st down, Dragons.
Richardson to throw off play action.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and putting the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Yeah, Richardson yet again. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And all the way down to the 7-yard line. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission.
Let's go now.
Ayuk goes in motion. A final shot before the half. Richardson. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Richardson looking to throw.
And that is incomplete.
As he's Al Shire, he's the one who got a hand on it and knocked it free.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Richardson on fourth down. That is caught. He'll have the first down and then some.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 47 yards. In the Rio first down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Back to the air with Richardson.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. George Kittle with career touchdown number 75.
And the Dragons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Bengals 6.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Burrow, that's complete to Tony.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengal down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gun. Stop.
They'll run on 1st down. Thorpe, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bryant. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now Burrow. Pressure comes and down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded at the 20. Still going. They can't stop him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here's Richardson throwing to start the drive.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Richardson. This one caught by Kittle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And the numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game.
And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Isaac Guerrero.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying?
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down at the 46-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Damone Clark in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Gun.
They'll look to throw here. He'll let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Now it's Richardson. Got a man, that's Ayuk.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Richardson out of the shotgun.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Pass complete there to Nakua.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Puka Nakua,
53 yards.
And the Dragons get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow under pressure, and they got to him again.
Damone Clark
make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on. The Bengals bring out their punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line.
Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Richardson working from the gun.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 14. First down, Dragons.
Again, it's Richardson.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is
back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now it's Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bryant. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Gun. Got 180.
Burrow will throw.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
On 1, right?
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Can't get away, and he's taken down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taking on the midfield logo. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Quick throw completed by Richardson.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Now Richardson.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Puka Nacua.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Dragons are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Here we go.
Second and 15 at the 25-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. This is taken at about the 14. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And the passing numbers are just dizzying at this point. That last completion is going to put him over 600 yards now for the game as he just continues to do whatever he wants when he drops back to pass. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Warrior 70. Chap 60. Chap 60.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Sliding out of the pocket. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Throwing for Montgomery. He's got him on the out route.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
11. What is that?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I'm fine, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Gun.
Now it's Burrow.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
I'm one, ready? Here we go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Burrow.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's get set. Stop.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. Throwing right, and that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Richardson to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Looking to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Damone Clark, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Escaping the pressure right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Rolling to his right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now back to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Now it's Richardson.
And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement.